Hare Krishna to all Prabhus and Matajis. Welcome for this Janmashtami, 4th Janmashtami talk. So now Prabhupada appearance day also happened only yesterday. So we will discuss one very important topic just to find out why we are here, from where we are here, and what is our goal and what is the process. These four levels. So actually we know from Bhagavad Gita by Prabhupada's mercy, if Srila Prabhupada had not come, we would have never known where we are. We would have been in some film, movie, or we have been eating some chicken, mutton and all. You don't know where we are. But because of Prabhupada's mercy, we know that from Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, 7th verse, Krishna has clearly told, Sri Bhagavan Vaja, Mamaivamsa Jivaloke Jiva Bhutas Sanatanaha Manashashtani Indriyani Prakristani Karshati. Here it clearly states that Krishna has openly declared, Mamaiva Amsha Jivaloke. We are all Amsha of Krishna, whether we are tree yoni or whether we are creeper yoni, animal yoni, four-legged, two-legged, human being. Everybody is covered under the Mamaiva Amsha. We are all Amsha. So Paramatma is Vibhu Atma and we are all Amsha. That is Anu Atma. So all of us are all here because we all have revolted against Krishna. We have envy against Krishna. Because of envy, we are all here. Now somebody will ask, what is envy? Envy means something which someone else is having and you are not having. So all of us actually envied against the Supreme Lord, that you have all the 6 opulences. Srila Prabhupada always quotes one sloka which everyone knows it. Opulence of Krishna is Aishajyasya Samagasya Bijasya Jatasatstriya Jnana Vairagasya Sarva Divangana. The meaning is Aishajyasya means all richness, all beauty, all wisdom, all knowledge, and all powerful, and all renunciation. All the 6 are 100% in Krishna. So we are trying to compete with someone. We are just a dust and he is the whole universe. So we have envied against Krishna that why I cannot be Krishna, why I cannot be the Lord. So Krishna said that all of you are my children, and Krishna is a very wonderful father. Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhana Pran. In the song, in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it's clearly stated that Krishna is mother, Krishna is father, and Krishna is Dhana Pran. He is the biggest wealth anyone can have in the world, because Krishna and the holy name are non-different. So that is the only thing. See, in our life we should know 2 things are only permanent. One is our Atma, because the Bhagavad Gita 2nd chapter, Krishna has told that Nainam Chindandi Sastrani Nainam Dahati Pavakaha Na Chainam Klede Yantyapo Na Shosheti Maruta. You cannot burn the Atma, you cannot drown the Atma, we cannot flown the Atma, and we cannot destroy the Atma with any instruments, arms and ammunition. So with this in mind, our Jivatma never dies. There is no birth, there is no death, there is no old age, there is no disease. It is eternally with Krishna. And we are all wonderful servants, because Jivir Swarupa Nityar Krishnadas, another statement which Srila Prabhupada quotes, that every jiva is an eternal servant of Krishna. Whether we are in any of the rasas, we may be in Shanta rasa, we may be in Dasi rasa, Sakya rasa, Vatsala rasa, Madhur rasa. In all the rasas, we are the servant and Krishna is the master. In the Shanta rasa, it may be flute, it may be flower, it may be peacock feather. Everything is kept on Krishna for enjoyment of Krishna and for becoming more beautiful. So there also the Shantarasa devotee is also serving Krishna. Dasirasa, you can see Hanuman. He is always Jai Shri Ram, he is always serving Krishna everywhere. That is the servant mode. And that is Dasirasa, and also we are a servant any which way. Sakirasa, Arjun, the best friend. Krishna went and helped him as a Sarati. He is the Supreme Lord, and he used to go and clean the horses and make them massage and make them fit for the next day. And whenever Arjuna wanted to go this side, that side, he has no time to talk, or he just kicks with his legs on the back of Krishna. And Krishna says, okay, this side, that's it. Krishna goes everywhere. So these are Sakiras. Vatsalyaras, Yashoda, Maya and Nanda Maharaj, Devaki Vasudev, they are all serving Krishna. So as a mother, they are serving. As a father, everybody is serving. Madhuri Rasa, all the gopis and everybody is, Radharani is the top. They are all serving Krishna. They are not expecting anything. As his servant, we are not going to ask anything. Krishna gives everything. Because Krishna is the beautiful father, most compassionate father. So when we all revolted against him, he said, I have no other way out. If there are 5 children and the 3 children that didn't study properly, the father will say, I will send you to the Loudon school. Go and study and come back. What happens within 1 year? The child gets nice kick in the morning, 4 o'clock, get up, go around the hostel 5 times. He runs and comes. So next time when the child comes home for holidays, he's telling, Appa, should I make the milk for you? Appa, should I heat the... So the mother will say, oh, he's giving him at 4 o'clock. So like that, Krishna wants us to become good children and go back. And we have been starting from trees, then creepers, then aquatics in water, then 4-legged animals, 2-legged animals and human being. So after 80 lakh lives, we have achieved the human birth. So this human birth is such a great asset for us. This is the only time we can go back to Krishna, because one more sloka is quoted. Ahara nidra bhayamaitunam cha samanyametat pashubhi naranam dharmo hitesho adhiko vishesho dharme nahina pashubhi samana. See, the animal, if you call a dog for Bhagavad Gita class and you say that listen Bhagavad Gita, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, the dog will say, woo, 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 because it doesn't know, it doesn't understand, their knowledge is not to this extent, they are covered, they are illusion. But in the human being you can tell, see, I am going to tell you, just repeat, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, you will say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And when we are hearing from Guru Maharaj, we understand, first is understand, then apply, and the reply is to give others. So, Bhagavatam, we are learning so much. Nityam Bhagavata Seva is nothing but Pibata Bhagavatam Rasmalayam. So, Nigama Kalpatalor Galitam Phalam Shukamukha Damartan Dravya Sammatam. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhui Bhavuka. So, what happened? Bhagavatam should not be read. So, Nigama Kalpatalor, the big tree, all the Vedas, everything is like a big tree. And out of that, the Galitam Phalam, the most tastiest ripened fruit is Bhagavatam. That is Amala Puran. That's why when Bhagavatam, somebody listens, it is like the ripened mango. Shukamukha Damrta. See, the mango which is the most ripe one, and the parrot is just touching and eating the mango, we can understand that mango is the best. But the parrot knows which is the best one, because by seeing they can estimate. So, the Bhagavatam which was written by Vedavyas, his son, Sukadeva Goswami, he has told that Bhagavatam to Parishit Maharaj. Before telling, he has heard once from his mother and Guru Maharaj, Srimati Radharani. And he has heard it from Lord Shiva. And when Lord Shiva was reciting to Parvati Ma, he told Parvati that I am going to recite. I will be closing my eyes and telling you, just say, you should just respond. And this parrot was outside and Shiva was telling, and after 3rd canto, she slept, Parvati slept. And when Lord Shiva asked the 4th canto, did you understand? So the parrot was responding. After 12 cantos, Lord Shiva opened eyes. So, did you understand? He said, Swami, I heard up to 3rd canto. After 3rd canto, I slept. Then who told who? She said, I don't know. He just saw opened the window, that parrot was listening. How can you listen without my permission? He took the trishul and wanted to kill. And the parrot flew and came to Vedavyas' house. And at the time, Vedavyas' mother, Vatika Mataji was yawning. And when she was yawning, the parrot went inside. And Lord Shiva came behind running with the trishul. I want to kill the parrot. Where is it? Vedavyas said, wait. You are the Vaishnavana Meta Shambho. What is the problem? I was telling Bhagavatam to my wife and this parrot heard everything. I cannot tolerate. I am going to kill him. Vedavyas said, you are the greatest Vaishnava. Bhagavatam you don't have to invite. Anybody can listen. And whoever listens, Amrita Dharma Samhitam, they get Amrita. And when you drink Amrita, you become Amar. Then you cannot be killed. So you cannot kill the parrot. And moreover, this parrot has gone through my wife's mouth inside the tummy. So if you have to kill the parrot, you have to kill my wife. Do you kill my wife? Okay, no, he went away. So this is the same Sukadeva Goswami is telling the Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaja. So since he has told the Bhagavatam itself is the Amala Puran, which is itself the most ripened fruit, but it has been told by Sukadeva Goswami, who is an expert, who is totally detached. After his birth, he never stayed at home, he went to the forest. So Amrita Dravya Samritam, it becomes most tastiest Amrita. And when somebody listens to that, whatever he has told, Pibata Bhagavatam, listening means hearing, means drinking through the ears. Rasamalam, it becomes a rasa. Muhura ho rasika, then you become a rasika, So what happens when you are telling Bhagavatam? When you are telling Bhagavatam, you are supposed to listen totally with full concentration. And when you listen through the Vakta, the Shrota is getting the Bhagavatam inside the ears. It's going as a drop. Amrita is falling inside the ears. So it is filling our whole body. It has come up to the neck. So when you are fully complete with the Bhagavatam, the person who is reading, he has already heard from someone. So it is up to him. So when you open the mouth, if one crow comes, it can take the Bhagavatam. It is so much up till here, the nectar. So when he gives a burp, dakar he makes, the whole Bhagavatam comes out. So the Bhagavatam is real Bhagavata who is reading as it is Bhagavatam and giving somebody a lecture. That means he is giving the Bhagavatam to the others. So those who are all listening carefully, they also will get filled up like this. They have to keep on telling others, this is the way the Bhagavatam can go, house to house, person to person, and everybody will become Amrita. They will become Amar. They will become deathlessness. So this is what we are trying to talk, that this material world, it is made. Why? Because we all were envying Krishna, and Krishna has made this material world is a jail. They call in Hindi as Karagraha. So why they make a jail in a city? Because somebody will make mistake. They have to go there to learn and come back and become good citizen. So we are all good citizen of Vaikuntha Loka or Golokam Dhavana. But we are here now. We are all jail. We are all in the jail. We are all the committed sinful activities. So Krishna has told, when Uddhava was seeing that Krishna was leaving the material world, Uddhava was very sad. He said, if you go, what will happen? All the dharma will go, everybody will not know anything what to do. Krishna said, don't worry. I am giving Srimad Bhagavatam, which is non-different from myself. So that Krishna is Supreme Lord and Bhagavatam is book Bhagavata. That is in the Bhagavan in the Vesha of book. So you can even keep the book Bhagavata and do the Arati, because non-different from Krishna. He told Uddhava, don't worry, I am very happy, and you just tell Vidura that I really liked him because he is a super person. Vidura is Yamaraja and he is one of the Mahajanas. So you just tell that I have got blessings for him. And when Vidura heard it from Uddhava, he was crying. He said, I am such a fallen person. A good devotee will never call himself. He will always say, I am fallen. So he loved me. So he was. Then immediately Uddhava said, now I cannot tell more because Maitreya Rishi has come. He is elder. So if I tell in front of him, it is Maryada Vatikrama. Maryada Vatikrama means some senior devotee comes. You should give him chance to talk. You should not talk. Then he told Maitreya, that's why you will find Srimad Bhagavatam is spoken sometime by Sukadev Uvacha, Suka Uvacha, Sukadev Goswami telling to Parikshit Maharaj. Sometime Sukadev Goswami, what he told, Suta Goswami also heard it. Suta Uvacha. Sometimes Suta Goswami will tell to all the Naimarshanya rishis, they will ask what is the solution, how can we go back to God, how can we get rid of the material miseries, miserable material world. So, and sometimes we'll find conversation between Maitreya Uvacha and Vidura will be the listener. Because Maitreya also heard, he was also one of the Shrotas, he listening. So here now what we are talking is Uddhava was telling and Vidura was hearing from Maitreya. So the third canto, fourth canto and all, Maitreya and Uddhava. So Uddhava is one of, not Uddhava, Vidura, one of the best devotees. So coming back, now we have got this human body. Then we know in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Nathan Das Thakur has told, Manusha Janama Paya Radha Krishna Nabajiya Janya Shunya Visha Kainu. After getting human body, Manusha Janama Paya Radha Krishna Nabajiya. If you don't worship Radha Krishna, Janya Shunya Visha Kainu. Knowingly we are just taking Visha, that is poison. For that only Lord Shiva manifested. When the Samudra Manthan was going on, Lord Shiva came. Actually, Krishna told Brahma, you drink. Brahma said, if I drink, I will die. I don't have power to, control the poisonic effect. Shiva said, I will drink. Shiva drank. Nothing happened. People say, no, when he drank, it went up to the throat, and Parvati came and caught here, and then it is Neelakanta. Those are all there. But actually what has happened is, Lord Shiva is always chanting the holy name of Rama. So when the Visha came in the mouth, inside was going Visha and outside Rama mantra was going on. Rama 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 Sita Ram Rama 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 Raja Ram. So he was giving out the Rama mantra, and Vish is coming out and Rama is coming in. When the Rama is coming out, the Vish is not able to go in because it's blocking. That's why it's called Vish Ram. Vish Ram. So Vish Ram in Hindi means peaceful, rest. Nothing happened because Shiva was totally sending Rama mantra. So this Visha, which is like a Bana mantra, this Bana could not enter. That's why nothing happened. Shiva was just... Same thing with Prahlad Maharaja. Whenever Hiranyakashipu was hitting and putting him in the water, hot water, burning him with his sister was sitting on the fire, and then he was thrown from the mountain. Nothing happened because he was always meditating on Narayana. So he was Narayana, 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 and he was chanting, hearing and remembering. Shravana Kirtana Smarana Vandan. So if you are always having Hare Krishna mantra on your tongue, nothing will, no damage. Maybe you will die, Atma will go back, but nothing will happen. You have to have Bhakti. Bhakti will be protecting. And Hiranyakashipu could not do anything. I am the king of all the world. Why my son I cannot control? He said, I will give poison. He said, Appa, you can give poison. Then mother was crying that, oh, don't kill our... Kayadu was crying that, don't kill our son. No, I don't want to kill. What can I do that he is so naughty? He is not listening to me. The father made Visha and he drank. He became blue. Then father said, he's dead. Don't worry, your son, Atma is there. He is teaching to his wife. Don't worry. Nainam Chantati Satran. Actually, the Asuras know all the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. Ravana also knew. When Kumbhakarna died, he was telling Kumbhakarna's wife, don't worry. Nainam Chintanti Sastrani, Nainam Dhati Pavaka, Nachainam Kledanta, Bana Shosheti Maruta. Your husband is not dead. Atma is going to another body. Don't worry. But they only do prachar. They preach, but they don't take it inside. That is the problem. So, as Vaishnavas, we are supposed to learn, understand, apply. We'll get so much of experiment, we'll get so much of examination. Krishna will try how we are. So, in the current age, we find a lot of people suddenly get some problem, and for last 2 weeks, your relative not taking your calls, relative not sending your message, no tick, nothing. Then you will one day go and say, what did you do? Why didn't you pick my call? Krishna said, you failed the test. Because Trinatapi Srini Chena Taroriva Saishnuna. You have to be tolerant and understand that anything happening, anybody doing anything, Krishna is in full control. Because Krishna is the Supreme Lord. And nothing happens without his permission. There is one song in one film, Tiruvai Adal. Nana Sendala Sayum Agila Melame Arivai Manidabun Anavam Peridan. That is without my permission, ek patta bhi hilega nahi. Only single signatory. Krishna has to sign, then the check will pass. So if somebody is giving us trouble, It is Krishna who has orchestrated the trouble. Why Krishna did? Krishna loves us. Krishna wants to purify us. And when we have done some papa karma, prarabdha karma, Krishna will make 100 into 1. 99 will just discount. But 1 we have to understand. No, we cannot say will be 0. Krishna makes the sin. You do 100-point sin. Krishna makes the mountain as a mole. And when you do small sevas, 1, Krishna takes as a mountain. He will, if you do a seva like a mole, he will take the seva like one mountain. So we should know that Krishna is never a partiality. Krishna never does anything wrong. So if we have judged and we have reacted on that person, means we have failed miserably. Because that person is an instrument. Nimitta matram bhavasa visachi. Why he is doing? Because Krishna had wanted to do it. But we say, how did you do? You are taking my calls. So these are all something I am just trying to put everything the point. These are the things we are going through. Every day we are going through such troubles. So Krishna has given us a human body and Krishna has given us a guru. First of all, getting birth, human birth is difficult. After that, we are so fortunate we are under Prabhupada's shelter. Because Jodi Prabhupada na hoito, tabe ki hoito, chiba na bashita kishe. If Prabhupada had not come, what would happen to us? See, Prabhupada is so merciful that the Americans, actually when Guru Maharaj wrote this song, Prabhupada na hoito, tabe ki hoito, he wrote the song and the tune actually my daughter and my son-in-law gave, Shabda Hari and Vandita Haripriya. And Guru Maharaj liked it. In that song, if Prabhupada had not come, what in Paschata Lok, people are all doing all the 4 religions they are breaking. Meat eating, without meat, nobody can live. Gambling, casino, every day they have to play the casino games. Intoxication, not only cigarette and wine, but also drug. 4th one, illicit sex. Their life is only illicit sex. They don't have real sex. Ex will go to wife's wife, wife will go to ex's wife. That is the real way of living. So when Prabhupada went, he just tolerated. He used to just sit in the 2nd Avenue and all will come. They will come without taking bath, bad smell, same dress for so many days, all so much horrible. But Prabhupada just kept quiet. He used to make nice prasad and give food and say that you just sing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna used to just sing nicely. Prabhupada says you sing, and they don't know, then they bring their guitar, tong, 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 tong. Then that great person who made this Govindam Madipurusham Tamaham Bhajami, Harrison, he said, why don't you give me initiation? He said, I'll give you initiation, but I will not give you new name. Why? Because everybody knows only George Harrison. If they say some other Harinamat Prabhu, nobody will understand. You are Hari's son. So, you are Dasa of Hari only. So, he gave money like anything. Prabhupada wanted money, $5,000 he will give. And then this Govinda Madipurusham he made. And when Prabhupada left his body, he just told, this ring, you give it to George Harrison. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj, he called and gave this. And George Harrison was weeping like anything. Like Vidura, he cried, how Krishna remembered me, I am so fallen. So George Harrison was crying. And George Harrison also had a fantastic going back, remembering Krishna. So if you touch Guru Maharaj's heart, if Guru Maharaj loves, Guru Maharaj doesn't want money, he is not waiting for money. Guru Maharaj wants, because when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got the initiation, his Guru Maharaj, Madhavendra Puri's disciple, Ishwar Puri came and he said, how did you like? He's telling, Ame buste machina, khaite, sunite, bochite, every time I'm chanting and I don't know, sometimes I'm crying, sometimes I'm smiling, sometimes I'm going here and there, I don't know what is happening. I'm becoming mad. Ishwar Puri said, this is what I want. Actually, spiritual life, if you give 100 crores, Guru Maharaj won't be happy. But spiritual life, if the mantra has started acting upon you, and if you become mad of Krishna, that is the biggest thing. But here people drink whiskey and they become mad, but they are bewildered. They do wrong things, but a devotee may be mad of Krishna, but he will never do wrong because Krishna is with him always. Everywhere Krishna is there. So he told that I want you to become more mad. And when he went to Prakasad and Saraswati, he was teaching Vedanta. And he said, what? You are just dancing like this. I am telling you Vedanta, you hear. Mahaprabhu heard 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day. What did you understand? Mahaprabhu said, I heard everything. No, you know only dancing and jumping. He told, my Guru Maharaj told that you are a Buddhu, you just chant and dance. But what did I tell you? He said, first day, okay, second day, third day, 56th verse, there's a mistake. Fourth day, 84th verse, there's a mistake. He told all the mistakes that he did. And then Sarvabhattaja said, I thought I'm a great Pandita, but I can understand that you are the Supreme Lord. Give me initiation. He gave initiation to Sarvabhattacharya. Then his son-in-law, Amoga, he was always envious of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because he was thinking that how can this sannyasi dance and what happiness he's getting? Enviousness. So one day in Jagannath Puri, they were cooking food for Mahaprabhu. So one day Sarvabhattacharya called him. So his wife and him made 56 Chapan Bhog. And Sarvabhattacharya was closing his door so that his son-in-law doesn't come. Somehow through under his hand he came inside. He said, what is this, Mahaprabhu? You're eating 56 and you're a sannyasi. He said, Atyahara prayasatcha prajalponiyam. He's giving quotes. He said, what you're eating so much is sannyasi should eat only less. And by eating more, you'll get all kama, krodha, everything. He's preaching to. Then Mahaprabhu said, okay, I understand what you say is correct. Now I will eat only 1/6. Suppose somebody is eating 6 chapati, I will take only 1. Like that he reduced. After 1 month again, when Mahaprabhu came, he said to make only 4 items. Chapati, dal, and he liked shak. That is called kirai. Palak. So they made and he was eating. Again Amoga came. Amoga said, what you are doing acting, Mahaprabhu? You have to eat something to keep your body and soul together. You cannot just starve. And don't show off. Again he shouted. And Sarvabhattacharya said, I'm going to kill him. His wife said, no, don't kill my brother, please spare him. Mahaprabhu said, don't do it. He's a small child. See, Mahaprabhu never got annoyed. Then within 3 days he got cholera. And cholera was almost in the deathbed. So Amoga's uncle came and told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he's dying. Mahaprabhu went there. And he said, what happened, Amoga? I'm very sorry. I did so much of aparat. I'm suffering though. Don't worry. Mahaprabhu touched his heart and he became completely free from cholera. And then Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. He fell at the feet and sang Mahamantra continuously. And Sarvabhattacharya says, why did you save him? He has done so much aparat. I saved him only for one purpose, because he is your son-in-law. So, what we understand, if there is a good devotee, Krishna will also protect his people around. You don't have to worry, my son is not chanting, daughter is not chanting. Because they are related to you, they will definitely come back to Krishna. So, I have told so many topics because it keeps going. So, we have to understand one thing, we are not the body, we are the soul. We should know that our father is Krishna, our boss is Krishna. He is the boss, I am the das. Next thing is, all the indriyas, all the senses that belong to Krishna, his name is Rishikesh. Rishik means senses. Ish means Ishvara. So nothing belongs to us. So we have to follow Ambarish Maharaj. Savai Manak Krishna Padara Vindyor Vacham Vaikunta Gunan Varne. Everything, eyes for seeing Krishna, ears for listening about Krishna, tongue for eating prasadam and only chanting, nose for smelling tulasi, legs for walking to temple, hands for cleaning Krishna and Vaishnava Seva, and the whole body is for Dandavat Pranam, falling flat as a white rod. So, if we follow these things, we should never do any aparad by telling bad about not only devotees, with anybody, because everybody is an Amsha of Krishna. But if he is a devotee, he will come in a bad way, because wherever we found Ambarish Maharaj tried to fight, was troubled by Durvasa Muni, incarnation of Shiva. He went to Brahmaloka, Brahma said, I cannot help. Went to Shivaloka, Shiva said, I cannot help. Vishnu, I cannot help. You have to go and fall at the feet of Ambarish Maharaj. Ambarish Maharaj said, you have not done anything to me, why are you falling with me? No, Sudarshana is going to kill me. He said, Sudarshana, please leave me. Such a wonderful saying, like that he is telling. And actually Sudarshana was always going around Ambarish Maharaj. Good devotee to Krishna. So Krishna wanted to test and show when Ambarish Maharaj wanted to kill, when Durvasa wanted to kill Ambarish Maharaj, immediately Sudarshana, which was going around, he went and attacked. It was chasing him everywhere. So envy, Amoga was in envy, Durvasa Muni was in envy. So all these things are enviousness to some great devotee. So we can keep on talking, but ultimately we must know that we must not do any aparadh. We must do the chanting, and while doing the chanting, we should not do mobile phone you watch and chant. Somebody will watch movie. Bani chahe dushman zamana hamara. Dostana some movie. Or even any other thing. You should not do double work. If you are chanting, chant. Somebody will say Bhagavatam class is going on, and nowadays nobody want to open the chant. They close the chant. You cannot take bath while you are take bath and read Bhagavatam. You cannot eat and take bath. So no multifunctioning, and you'll see Facebook, these, that, everything. And what has happened nowadays, Prabhupada has brought this so that this tongue is not a good tongue, finger, that's why they kept it. But because of this, people want to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, all, everything they want to do at the time of chanting. And they would have seen 100 WhatsApp while doing chanting. So this finger should not be here, better. Driving, chanting, and you are chanting while doing, Matajis are cleaning the house, you are killing a cockroach and chanting. So 16 rounds should be sit and chant. If you don't have time, 4 before breakfast, 4 before lunch, 4 before evening, and 4 before night. Like that you can spread, but 16 rounds should be in the beats and not mixed up. Clicker chanting, somebody will go for walking, morning walk. They'll go to the park and say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Then Mataji used to come every day at 6. Today she has not come. And maybe she's sick. I will chant for her. And first you chant for yourself, not for Mataji, you chant for yourself. Somebody will chant, nix, 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 Ram, Ram. Nix, 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 Ram, Ram. Somebody is chanting, Ram, Ram. Ram, Ram. Prabhu, you are chanting Ram, Ram. No, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, I am chanting inside. Hare Ram, 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 I am telling you outside. Every word, if you listen carefully, to make a proper chanting, 3 things has to be done. Prayers before chanting. Hey, 6 Goswami, please help that I don't miss any word. I hear everything, so that I go from Namaparad to Namabhas. And from Namabhas, when I don't do 10 offenses, I go to Shuddha Nam. Like that you have to pray. If you are getting disturbance in between, after 4 rounds, again pray. Keep the bead and again pray. And after the chanting, thank you Krishna, after 16 rounds, I could only hear 4 rounds, for 12 rounds I didn't hear. Tomorrow make me okay. Like that, prayers to be done. And next one is this attentive chanting. Next one is awareness. We must know that our purpose, Srila Prabhupada says, you should cry to Srimati Radharani like a child. And crying like a child means, Mummy, you'll cry. Then Mummy will come and give the feeding bottle. The child will drink feeding bottle. And after that again, Mummy. The mother will come and give one doll. Keep this doll. Again the child, Mummy. So like that, when we are chanting properly, sometime Krishna will send, you will get a good promotion. From 1 lakh to 5 lakh salary. Oh, very good. Thank you, Krishna. I will chant later. Let me just relax. Chanting is there, no? And when you get a Mercedes-Benz car, gift from the company for good promotion of sales. So this feeding bottle and giving this doll and all, like getting some petty benefits. We should start, Mummy, we want only Krishna. We want only Radharani, nothing else. We should keep crying. Whatever you get materially, you may get promotion, you may go to Sargaloka. So we don't want all those things. We want Aslislava Padaratam Pinastamam Adarshana Marmahatam Karoto Ayata Tatava Vidatulam Matpranata Sevnapara. See, whether you throw me out and break my bone, or you just embrace me and break my bone, Mat Prananatha, you are my prana. You are my Prananatha. Sa eva napara. I don't want anyone else. I want you only. I want you only. I want you only. So in the 8 shlokas, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu has covered everything. The whole philosophy, all the Goswamis they wrote only on the basis of first one. If you see Chetodarpanam also, it has been clearly told that how Davagni, there's a forest fire inside everybody. Kama Krodha Loma Madhamasarya. So when you chant Sriyar Kerva Chandrika Vitarnam, the nectar of the name will fall and will stop the forest fire. Vidyavadu Jivanam. Vidyavadu means we become the wife of the knowledge. So Vidyavadu Jivanam. Then what happens? How the Jivan become? Anandambadi Vardhanam. When this forest fire is stopped, you will start getting blissfulness. Buddhi Vardhanam. It will become more. Then Purna Amrita Swadanam. It will become Purna Amrita. That is, the nectar will come. Sarvat Masnama Panam Param Vijayate. Then become victorious. When Krishna is there, wherever there is Krishna, there is victory only. Wherever there is this one, so victory, we should not Sri Krishna Sankirtan. Only in the Sankirtan there is victory. So Krishna, first Arjuna was confused. Then Arjuna could not get anything. First chapter he was just giving bhashan to Krishna. No, I will not kill. If I kill, they will become widow. Once they become widow, then they will be Varna Shankara. Krishna kept quiet. And when Arjuna told Shishya Stekam Shadimam Tvaprapanna, I am confused. Then only Krishna told Ashocana Pragyavadam Gata Sonagutam Nanu so Chanti Pandita. You are like a foolish person. You are talking like a Pandit, but you are a foolish. Then Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga, everything he told to Bhakti Yoga. So the whole thing depends on we should become like Arjun. We should become like Parishit Maharaj. Parishit Maharaj went and asked Sukadeva Goswami, tell me this. He knows everything. He is a supreme person. He is the grandson of all the Pandavas. So what we understand is, like Parishit Maharaj was asking on our behalf, Vidura also asked Maitreya. I don't know. Actually, Uddhava said, now you ask about all the glories of Krishna, ask about the avatars, ask about the guna, everything you talk. But he asked, what should I do to come out of this Kamaya? So all the people, it's all a drama, it's a acting by Krishna, even Hiranyaksha, they are all great doorkeepers. But they all, because Krishna wanted to fight, that's why the four Kumaras came and they fought and they were cursed. They came as Hiranyakshipu, Hiranyaksha, Ravana, Kumbhakarna and Shishupal and Dantavakra. So these are all to teach us a lesson. The whole Mahabharata is a lesson. Ramayana is a lesson. So these Leelas are happening for us to understand what should we do and what we should not do, and how we can get rid of this miserable material world, make the envy into devotional service. All the 5 things we can dovetail. We can dovetail our lust by having Krishna conscious child, chanting 50 rounds, and when you get the child, that becomes, the lust becomes the devotional service. Anger, like Hanuman, he burned the whole Ashokavati because he was very annoyed that Ravana was troubling his Ramachandra's wife, Sita Devi. So anger is dovetail. And Lobha, you can convert the greed for material things to greed for Bhagavatam, greed for Bhagavad Gita, greed for serving Guru Maharaj. 4th one, pride. You can become proud. Prabhupada says, I am going in Mercedes-Benz car because my boss, my Krishna is Supreme Lord. So he is not going for his enjoyment. He is telling, I want to show that if you become Krishna's devotee, you will get everything, the best. Best house, best. So the pride also you can dovetail. And illusion. Moha also you can dovetail. How Yashoda Maya, when Krishna was showing the mouth, she said, what? The whole universe is coming in the mouth. Then she was totally perplexed. Then it showed that Krishna again with Yoga Maya made her forget. So illusion can also be dovetail. But envy, Irsha, this can never be. Krishna will throw away. He will not come near. So we have to pray to 6 Goswamis. But 6 Goswamis, Echa Sri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunatha. If you pray to all these Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Das Kumar, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Jiva Goswami and Gopal Bhatta Goswami, ये छय गोसाई कोरी चरण बंधन जहाँ होते विघ्न नाश. If you fall at their feet every day, Abhishta Puran. So all your vigna, what all the vignas? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. All these 6 will be removed from your life. Abhishta Puran, and then you will get all the 6 opulence. Whatever Krishna has got, you will get. That you will become opulent. Everything you will do not for your enjoyment. To do the devotional service very properly. You will have no anxiety. There is no worry. You are always having Krishna with you. Whenever Prahlad got hurt, he never got hurt. He said, I am with Krishna always. So, we are finally telling that by following devotional service and process, if we can get rid of envy, then we will understand we are just a dog. Sarvasya tomar charane shopiya podechi tomaro ghare tumi to thakur tumar kukur janiya bolo more. I am Sarvasya Tumar Charane Supya, everything I am bringing to your lotus feet. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling, Podechi Tumara Gore, I am just in your house, outside, not inside, like a dog. Tumi to Thakur, you are God, Tumar Kukur, I am dog. So, in the Mangalarti also we are hearing, Sakshad Haritvena Samasta Sastra, that it is telling that Guru Maharaj is Sakshad Hari. But Prabhupada says, if some Guru Maharaj says, I am Krishna, then he is not God, he is dog. So no Guru will say. Prabhupada says, I am not doing anything. My Guru Maharaj is telling everything. I didn't write. Krishna told, I wrote it like that. So, and Yasya Prasadat Bhagavad Prasado, Yasya Aprasada Nagati Vitapi. That is, all the things, if you don't offer to Guru, Krishna won't accept. And Yasya Aprasada, then Nagati, you got no gati. You have to go only through Guru. So these are the things what we can conclude is, by following properly the executive principles, by following chanting properly and eating only prasadam. Even if you go and drink some juice and all, it is really, so if you are feeling to drink something, you can carry water bag, offered water. So if you can eat only prasadam, but if you are somewhere outside in the train, you can take fruits, you can say Sri Vishnu and say that I am not able to do anything, I am offering and eating. But if you go to some guest house, friend's house, never eat anything rice, wheat and all, because you don't know what is their consciousness. They may be vegetarians, but they will make dosha, and the dosha the person is making, usko more usko. He is having some other anger with somebody, and that consciousness will enter your food and you will become contaminated. So you go to any stranger house, you say that Mera aaj upwas hai. Tell her rice, I am upwas. I can only drink water. But drink some milk, but never eat grains. I am covering so many things. What we can understand is, to make a success in our life, we must do 3 things. Namaruchi. And to get the Namaruchi, once you get Namaruchi, Vaishnav Seva. We must serve the Guru Maharaj. One who has got Namaruchi, we have to serve him. Then you will get the Namaruchi from him. And once you do get Namaruchi, when you serve Vaishnavas, Jivadaya, you will get a lot of people come around you. You have to give everybody Krishna. Then the 18th chapter Krishna told, whoever gives my message to everybody, they are very dear to me and I am also dear to them. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told the same thing. Jare deke tare kohe Krishna upadesh, amaragya guru hona tara e desh. Whomsoever meet, you just Krishna upadesh. Not full Bhagavad Gita. Tell something. Come to ISKCON Chennai and come Prasadam, Mahaprasadam on Sunday. That is the preaching. And you become instrumental because they started eating prasadam and doing good services. So, like that, we are to, Balram is the person, Devaki's all 6 sons were 6 Kam, Krodh, Mola, Madhavasya. So, they were all removed because she didn't like Kamsa. Kamsa is personification of all the 6 anarthas. So, when each one was killed, she didn't like him. So, all the bad things were removed. Then Balramji came, Balramji cleaned and said, Tantadang, Krishna, you can come. And Balramji did not stay in Devaki's womb, because if he stays again 9 months, again Krishna has to come again 9 months, there will be 2 years gap. So he said, I will go to Rohini's test tube baby and Krishna can enter, because already 6 anarthas over. Only when anarthas will go out, then only we can get Krishna. To get Krishna, Balram has to come. So we have to always, every day in the morning, pray, Hey Balram, hey Nityananda Prabhu, please remove always 6 things so that Krishna will come. When Krishna comes, Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dhana Pran. He is like a father, mother, protector somewhere. And we should, in the end, after chanting nicely, we should say that, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I am so fallen. ठुकरावो ना मुझे अब, ठुकरावो ना मुझे अब, अच्छा हूँ या बुरा हूँ, जैसा भी हूँ तुम्हारा, कृष्णा ठुकरावो ना मुझे अब, अच्छा हूँ मैं, आई एम गुड और बैड, please don't throw me away, don't leave my hand, please hold my hand, please hold my hand. So we have to tell Guru Maharaj will hold it to Prabhupada and will go to Krishna. So like that, this is the way I am just concluding. I took so much time, only little time was given, but I want to say that how we can do, and while taking bath, every day pray to Tulsi Maharani. Tulsi is Haripriya, because Namo Nama Tulasi Krishna Priyasi Namo Nama Jeto Mara Sharanaloi Tara Vancha Purnahoi Kripa Kori Koro Tare Vrindavana Jeto Mara Sharanaloi. Whoever is taking shelter of Tulsi Maharani, Tara Vancha, all their spiritual desires will get fulfilled. Kripa Kori Koro Tare, you give Kripa, so that you will get a place in Vrindavan, you will get a place. So Tulsi Maharani, you have to pray to 6 Goswamis, pray to Haridas Thakur or Namacharya. Haridas Thakur, you pray that, please, you have got so much taste, I am not getting taste for 16 rounds. And then pray to Gaurnitai. I must have the taste to chant whole day. Whatever I am doing, that holy name should come. The holy name will come only when the 6 things will be out. And then finally, you have to say that wherever I am, at the time of Kuleshekar was told that I am doing everything now, but if I get coma at the end of the life, then Krishna Mukundamala is telling that if you are doing properly when you are hale and healthy, when you are not well, I will come and tell. So we should say that Antakale Chamameva, I know, but when I am sleeping, I don't know whether I will wake up or not, because we have got up. So before sleeping, pray to Guru Maharaj. Our Guru Maharaj, Japtak Maharaj, say that I am sleeping, please make me remember only Krishna, and with your mercy I can do. Prabhupada, you get up in the morning, oh, get up. From dead, alive, you have become alive. You can pray to Guru Maharaj and Prabhupada. Like this, every day you should try to tell somebody or the other, because we are not talking, it's only Krishna making talk. So like that we can make it successful. I am sure all of us will definitely, by Krishna's mercy, go back home, back to Godhead. And if again, if Krishna wants us to come and preach, Prabhupada said, I am not finishing now, I am going to some other planetary systems. So Prabhupada is eternally going. When Prabhupada was in his, almost leaving his body, he was in Bombay first. So one Bhattacharya, Samir Bhattacharya, went from Bangalore and said, I want to meet Prabhupada, I want to tell something important. Then they all left and he was inside. He said, Prabhupada, I want to tell you something. Why you are suffering so much? Because in Vrindavan your Archa Vigraha is there, you are still alive. So when Archa Vigraha is there, whoever prays, all their anartha Papa will come to you and you are suffering like this. Remove the Archa Vigraha till you are alive. He said, I wanted to take the sins. I come to take the sins. Same thing, Guru Maharaj also, he was actually in the wheelchair and he was seeing the Arati and then he was crying. So one Mataji is telling, I think Guru Maharaj is really feeling bad that he used to stand and see now he is in the wheelchair, he is crying. He told, don't talk like that. Guru Maharaj is not crying because he is in wheelchair, because he is in the Atma mode, he is not in the body mode at all. He is crying because all of us, we are not following properly. So he is crying for us that make them good devotee. He is not crying, he can talk to Krishna. We can see Krishna only when you go to the temple, but he is seeing Krishna everywhere. He is seeing Krishna everywhere in everyone, and every one of us is seeing. That way when Guru Maharaj sees, you can see the whole top to bottom, you can watch what you are doing. You cannot say that Guru Maharaj is knowing, or he knows everything. So we have to be very, very careful, and we should not think CCTV, everything is there. Krishna as Paramatma is watching, Chaitya Guru Maharaj is watching. In Sharjah, one devotee was offering bhoga. So he came on one Friday. So I told you, our Gujaratis offer mango, because now it is April, May, Alfonso mango, and Krishna likes, Guru Maharaj likes. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and next Friday morning Guru Maharaj will come. I told Guru Maharaj, there are new devotees from Gujarati, every day they are offering mango. Guru Maharaj said, from when they are offering? I told last Friday they came in the morning, that day they started. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, till yesterday they offered. Are you sure? Then Prabhu said, yes, Guru Maharaj. He said, one day I didn't get. 6th day I was sent. He is asking, आपने दिया क्या? नहीं, मैं Wednesday में भूल गया. I went to my sister's house early morning, so I didn't offer. See, Guru Maharaj sitting in Mayapur, he is telling, I got 6 days, 7th day I didn't get. So Guru Maharaj is not a normal human being. He is from the spiritual world. He knows everything. All the Guru Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, they are all great kids of Prabhupada. So like that, you cannot, whatever you do wrong, they will be getting. Message aa gaya. But Guru Maharaj is great. He is not telling, he is not shouting. So we should not do any anarthas. We must not hurt anybody. Anybody hurt, Krishna being hurt. Because Krishna is Amsa. How can he shout at the maid servant? Why did you do it? Why did you do it? I wanted this. Like that you can tell nicely, no? Will you shout at your son, daughter? But with them, we think they are beggars. Last life, you were in their house, they shouted, that's why this life they are the beggars. Like that they are in our house. So we should not do anything which will do problem for our own soul. And Krishna will do anything. Krishna does everything correctly because he knows everything. He is in control. Krishna never makes anything wrong number. Oh my dear, wrong number, never come. Krishna want to give it on you, it will come on you. Third, Krishna loves us more than we love ourselves. Wow. We know, I am 65 now. So my Atma I know from the childhood till now. But Krishna knows previously where were you? You were in China, Hong Kong, cat, dog. He knows all the 84 lakhs. So Krishna loves each one of us more than each one of us love ourselves. So these 3 points, from now we should not get annoyed with anybody. Anything happening, Krishna is your mercy. Anything good. Thank you Krishna, I don't deserve but you gave it. Anything going wrong, Krishna, I have done so much but you made only this much. Somebody, Prabhupada's finger was cut. Somebody said, Tamal Krishna said, how your finger is cut? You are doing so much. My head should have been cut, but Krishna has just cut my finger. So like that feeling if we bring, then we will see Krishna everywhere. Even in animals. Last week my grandson was in Bombay with my son-in-law for a presentation. And while coming out, he saw a nice dog, a Pavam dog. He just did like this, he cut his finger. He told Tata, you told me that. I never told to hug the dog. No, it is just, you should just pray. You see, animal you cannot go and touch a elephant. Oh, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can play. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made everybody chant. We can only pray. Oh, the Paramatma is there. So you are also Krishna's Amsha and Paramatma is there. So I am praying the Paramatma. That's why Daksha shouldn't have got annoyed. Shiva has already been meditating when Daksha entered. And he said, my son-in-law is not getting up, not talking, not even telling. He was totally in Sankarshana mode. He was only praying to his God. So when he has prayed to God, he has respected everyone. He has already paid obeisances. So that again ego came. Again enviousness came. So these are all different kathas. Chitraketu also enviousness. Parvati Mata gave curse and then he had to become Vritrasura and then killed and went back home. So these are all planned. Krishna wanted to call him back faster. So this has happened. So thank you so much time I took. Thank you very much. All the best. And thank you Mataji for this. Vansha kalpataru bhasya kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. We'll keep meeting again and again. We have to every day Nityam Bhagavad. Then only we'll be able to remember.